Friends of our channel and YouTubers, welcome. Answers of an alien from Andromeda, Video 88, September 4, 2012. Mithy, what news you can give us about upcoming events? As for Nibiru's system, do not worry about it for now. He is coming down and will pass close the orbit of Jupiter. The timing of this event is being monitored, to not cause major damage. The pressure is increasing in the core of the planet, and time of major tectonic events is approaching quickly. A good way to let you know the time of great pressure on the planet's core is to monitor the behavior of the probe that is in Siberia, buried in the place you call Potomsky crater. That's when it starts to fall toward the center of the planet. Large solar emissions are bound to happen, and some of these big emissions directly will reach the planet. The time is coming of the nature fulfill their course. These emissions affect not only the Earth, will also be fulfilling its role in the evolution of other planets in the system. Everything possible was done to alleviate the effects of the events so far, but the time is coming for the final adjustment of the new age. Mithy, about RBSP, on August 30th, NASA launched a rocket with twin probes for studying the Earth's radiation belts on various scales of space and time. This is a strange mission for the moment. Could you comment on this matter? Friends, in reality these probes are not what they say they are. The inner NASA knows the Van Allen belt very well, because they had access to the files reptilians for over 10 years. These probes intend to monitor the movement of spaceships and opening portals, using some features of the radiation belt. The radiation belt has two different levels, a cloud of protons, and another of electrons, which act as a large capacitor maintaining a large potential difference between them. When crossed by a force field that shields a spacecraft, the field of spacecraft carries up slightly positively charged, and when it crosses the zone of electrons or vice versa, generates a large burst of discharge from the surface of the force field, creating a point of high pressure, and it is detectable for a period of time which can vary up to a minute. A gateway of gravity tunnel for passing ships can spend hours open, and is also easily detectable by the disturbance in the radiation belt. What they really want is to monitor in detail the movements of incoming and outgoing on the planet. Mithy, many people are concerned with the military movements in America. If you know something, could comment with us? Well, according to the report Pleiades, the countries of North America and Europe will be the target of a major military operation in the coming months, an operation of containment and control of the population in general. This not will be a war operation, but could generate many casualties. According to the report, martial law will be implemented and the economy will collapse. But that we already mentioned before. Misappropriation and sharing of natural resources of the Middle East will happen in sequence, with the state of war declared openly. They will take advantage of the increase in tectonic activities to implement containment measures, necessary for the implementation of plans prepared by them. Answering possible questions: no, we cannot interfere in the actions of your society until there is a declaration of race officially accepted to represent the planet. Be prepared, because the scheduled events already have their days numbered. We know it will happen, but we have to wait. If the report Pleiades materialize in full, the planet will never be as you know it now. It will be a great judgment, no jury and no judge, where the sentence is already drawn in the conscience of everyone involved that have reached the end of this class with the planet. As you say in your literature, the phoenix will rise from the ashes. Mythy, then 2012 will be the final climax of this era? Do not think that everything will happen in these last months of 2012. The sequence of events will continue in 2013 and step into a succession of adjustments for the next 2 years at least. You will have to develop your maximum understanding the meaning of humanity, for your survival not worth it, if it is obtained at the cost of lives of the weakest. If you need to fight to defend your family or your community, this is a noble cause, but be sure to open your doors to all who need shelter and assistance. Attackers are not welcome anywhere in the universe. Therefore, the struggle of the oppressed against the oppressor will not cause loss of gloss in your aura or decrease in your level of frequency. The struggle between well-intention against the oppressors for power is a constant in a universe of the third dimension. Only the development and access to more advanced technologies to provide supremacy of well-intentioned against the oppressive and warlike societies. According to guidelines of the Community Galactica, the humans and reptilians allocated on Mars will be prevented from any intervention on planet Earth during social recovery in the coming years, so plans for logistical support of your elitist governments will collapse. Do not forget that evil can be transformed into good. Everything can be a simple change of attitude and the right choice of leaders. The elitists who run those societies, like yours, right here on planet keeps a sample of what still happens in the universe backward societies. They represent the oppressors that are phased out when a society develops as a whole, thereby removing the supremacy of these oppressive castes. That is why the elites want to keep their people in ignorance and always want to be ahead of the technology, since the day it reversed, they will become anachronistic. How many more wake up in a society oppressed, the greatest threat to ruling elites? So my friends, wake up. The elites will only have oppressive armies, while they have those who fight for their ideals forged. Do not fight for causes elitist and oppressive, that yes, you can delay your personal development for thousands of years in development, on other planets reformatory was as Earth so far. Do not kill your fellows in the interests of minority elite dazzled or religious leaders with illusions of divine representatives. Refer to crusades as heroic facts in your story. It is defamatory to everything that can be considered a normal conduct of a civilization. It is the way of your elitist leaders and major religious cartel that has always supported them in exchange for power and riches, to make the head of ignorant people to continue serving the unholy intentions of their greed. There is no honor in killing and looting. Much of thy people still believe and follow religious doctrine created for the submission of the masses. Back 1,000 years ago in development, will be a personal hell created by all the fools who participate in this type of action against their equals. Chaos is a difficult test, but who go through it with flying colors reap the benefits of never having to go through another chaos from now on. Love and understanding for your neighbor will have maximum weight in these finals. Think about it, will be the final proof for your prom. Do not let anyone or anything prevent you from graduating. Be well, my friends. Thanks for watching. Join our channel. You are welcome there.